I've always been curious, like how much did I mess up your original concept? Because usually, you're very generous in the sense that like you'll just let me go whatever direction you could go, and even when I like um, I would kind of press you for details, like okay, what are you thinking? Where's the story going? And you would typically be like, well, just do whatever you want with it, because you didn't want to chain us down too much. But I always knew that like in the back of your mind, you probably had some ideas of where it was going, and then the moment I started writing chapters into it, without all that information for background, it was going to go a different direction. So, I guess how much did I um, throw the course off, and then I guess in a way was that kind of what you were looking for anyway?
Yeah, I really had no preconceived ending. I really had no idea literally past that first part. I knew what the first chapter was going to be. I knew the character, and I knew the female. I knew she was going to be in the book somewhere down the line. That was all I. That was literally all I had, and just exploring other times and stuff, and having, I'm a pantser, so it's just kind of you just kind of go with it. And I think once this book more than any of the other ones, once you wrote that next chapter, and then we started going, and we were maybe 5 or 6 chapters in, and I'm like, okay, I see where we're going here, and I like it. And you did a lot of research onto the specific times and stuff, which is good because again, I got to be lazy and go, we're gonna set this in 1992. What happened on October 8th, 1992? Pull a couple things. Oh, the Baltimore Orioles were in town. Let me set it in Baltimore. And I thought it was fun too. So in the entire book, the basic idea is, without spoilers, is he jumps in time, and he has to use a room 138 somewhere, and he has clues to figure out where the next one is. But he doesn't know. He'll jump in time, so he might. Today is October 13th, 1992. Tonight, if he jumps, it's October 14th, but it might be 1867 or 2025. You don't know. So I thought the cool part was the other writer would pick the place and time for the next book. And sometimes it was okay, he's in upstate New York, so then I would do the next one is Louisville, Kentucky for you, or whatever, and go, okay, now, so your challenge is to get him, and it's not necessarily the next day, it could be like a week later or a month later, whatever, but the challenge is, okay, these are your parameters for this next chapter. And I liked that. I liked looking at it and going, okay, so now he wants me in Albuquerque for my next chapter, coming from Dallas or whatever. So I have to figure out the route. I have to figure out anything important. I have to figure out the date. What's so important about this date or this time? So it was a lot of fun. It was a lot more research than I probably ever done on anything. And there was some really cool facts and different things. And a couple times you would write a specific thing, especially if we were getting into an earlier period. And I would actually go and look that up and go, it's a couple things I'm like, I didn't even know about this. So I would actually look it up and read about it a little, which I thought was pretty interesting.